Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome all the attendees of this session. It's now time to introduce speakers of the day. Dr. Laviraj Gupta, Pro Vice Chancellor, Lovely Professional University. He is a leading light in the field of technical and higher education in the country. His research-focused approach and an insightful, innovative intervention of technology in education has won him much accolades and laurels. He holds a PhD in bioinformatics. He did his MTech in computer-aided design and interactive graphics from IIT Kanpur and Bachelor in Engineering Honors Mechanical Engineering from MITS Gwalior. Having flair for endless learning, has done more than 50 plus certification and specializations online on IoT, augmented reality, gamification, machine learning from University of California at Irvine, Wharton School, University of Pennsylvania, Deep Learning, AI, and Google Machine Learning Group. He authored 7 books on IoT, mobile robotic platforms, biomedical sensors, and machine learning and data analytics. 150 plus patents, 100 plus published, 10 granted. Some of them are in area as diverse as Pagamoto, powerless lift mechanism, sit-up by covered, has 4 granted copyrights and many more. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I also welcome Mr. Anubhav Kalia. He has an engineering graduate with electronics and communication as his area of specialization. He further pursued a degree in management in the field of marketing and international business. Mr. Anubhav has a rich experience of around 9 years in multiple domains, including career counseling, marketing, training, and quality assurance. He is currently working with Lovely Professional University and it's taking care of various domains, including Department of Tie-ups, Department of Communication, etc. Today, he is going to take up eligibility, fees, scholarship, and infrastructure part of the university. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Over to you, Dr. Laviraj Gupta.
Good afternoon, everybody. Coming 15-20 minutes, I'll be talking about how engineering has evolved. Specifically, I'll be talking about how mechanical and civil engineering has evolved from its very initial days to the present state-of-the-art technology which we are using, and I'll also be talking about the future of technology and what kind of experiences, what kind of goodness you will encounter and experience at LPU that I'm going to talk about. So it all started when now I'll talk about some very basic mechanics and all. It all started when people used to actually drag heavy stones from one location to another. They were using the sliding friction earlier, but then they innovated. They understood that rather than sliding a huge rock, it should be rolled over the rollers, which were made out of wood logs. So this was one of the first innovations done by mankind in terms of both mechanical and civil engineering, wherein the civil engineering component was to move the huge block of rock to possibly make pyramids or something like that, and these rollers converting the sliding friction into rolling friction came into picture. Then they devised some very basic wheel oriented structure, and then these wheels got converted into the wheels of the chariot. And today these wheels are so technically designed that they are a part of Boeing A380 Airbus, and they are also fitted beneath the They are also fitted beneath the, one second. They're also fitted beneath the space shuttle. So this is the kind of technological advancement which happened, and this is how the technology has changed by and large. I'll give you some more examples. The examples which are more pertaining to you to measure the, to measure the time. What is happening is that people used sundials. They used the movement of the sun to measure the time. Then came the sun clock or water clock to measure the time, wherein the water was seeping from a specific well-designed orifice, and it was getting empty, giving you the measurement of the time. Then came the sand clock, wherein the function of the water was replaced by sand. And then came the mechanical watch or clock. This is not a watch, this is a clock, mechanical clock, wherein the gears, while they are interacting with each other, these gears, they rotate, and they have a fixed rotation, and they give you the measurement of the time. And then this clock got invented, or then this wristwatch got invented, and this entire clock became then wearable. This is the whole transition of measurement of time. And then people innovated a gadget or a device which primarily is not just simply keeping track of the time or displaying the present time. It is also capturing your biological parameters like your temperature, like your pulse, like your blood pressure in many of the cases, and your heartbeats, as I said, pulse also earlier. Now, this device is a composite holistic device which is in which the display or measurement of the time is just one component. It is also measuring your activities, that whether you are running, you are sleeping, or you're walking. And furthermore, I will show you something, which is technically, I'll show you something which is technically, more advanced, that a band like this is capable of displaying the entire screen onto your forest or kind of, area. Now, these are certain set of advances wherein you as budding engineers, you as engineers of tomorrow need to understand this evolution, that how fluid mechanics was used in this water clock, how actually sand or movement of the sand, or basically porosity of the sand, or maybe physico-chemical properties of the sand were used to create the measuring devices of the time. It all started with the industrial revolutions. The first industrial revolution came as Industry 1.0, when people started using water and steam to produce. Prior to this, they were using hand tools, and they were making any object. They were producing any object using their hands or human power. Then they used water and steam to produce the objects. Then came electricity, and then it became the Industry 2.0. When electricity came into picture, the mass production started. And then came the third revolution, wherein people started using electronics, information technology for automated production. The rate of production enhanced, and the quality of production, because the error in the production which was happening with the electricity and human intervention was reduced. And now we are presently in the era of Industry 4.0, wherein automation and data exchange and digitalization of production is happening. This all has been made possible by virtue of something called as cyber physical systems. Now, these cyber physical systems are the devices, are the gadgets which are capable of doing computing on their own, which are connected and which are intelligent enough to take decisions for the optimal utilization of themselves. This all has created awesomeness in our lives. Maybe you have smart homes around you, you have smart healthcare, you have smart highways, you have smart agriculture, and you've got smart devices. Now see, past 2 years, we are seeing the smart healthcare. For a mechanical or civil engineering student, the smart healthcare participation would be that at any given point of time, if there is a sensor which is to be implemented, which is recording the pulse rate, then there is always a component of mechanical engineering which goes into it. In smart homes, the doors, the latches, the automatic door opening, the automatic door closing are the components. Smart highways are completely driven by civil engineering people. They have made highways in such a way that they can capture the density of the flow of the traffic, and based on that density they can plan the maintenance of that particular highway. They can plan the switching on and switching off the red lights and everything. In agriculture, the intelligence systems or cyber physical systems are being used enormously. The smart devices, the electric vehicles, and the unmanned vehicles are now on their way. We already have some experiences available. That is where your understanding of basic mechanical and civil engineering would lie, because you will have to participate in these smart healthcare or smart homes or smart highways once you graduate as a mechanical or a civil engineer. The perfect example of this is in Hyperloop, wherein all the disciplines, be it computer science, be it electronics, be it electrical, be it mechanical, be it civil, be it even aerospace, they participate, be it even automobile, they participate to make the communication device or communication framework like Hyperloop. So what you have to do is you will have to focus, or you'll have to think a little beyond than what generally is thought about mechanical or civil engineering. And what we have done is we have thought quite a lot about. We have we have we think future. At LPU, we have designed the engineering programs in such a way that we think future. When we think future, we will bring transdisciplinary research domains together, meaning thereby a mechanical engineering student can work with maybe computer science, can work with agriculture students, and create solutions which are more society oriented, which are more ecosystem beneficiary kind of things. We have thought of technology shift. Thus, we have created advanced lab. I'll show you some of the advanced labs which you are going to experience in your mechanical engineering and your civil engineering kind of thing. Thinking expectations, we have brought in the best of the faculty available across the globe. And when we think of your career, we have brought in industries inclusion into the curricula. We understood that BIM, Building Information Modeling, is one of the most upcoming fields in civil engineering. So we have tied up with Transera, a company, a US-based company, to offer you a program along with them. When I say offer a program along with them, they are actually going to deliver set of courses to you during your 4 years of stay or 4 years of experience of BTech Civil Engineering. Same is the case with mechanical engineering students. We have joined hands or shaken hands with Siemens for electrical vehicle and for mechanized production automation systems. We will let you, as I said, that you need to think beyond for working on smart systems. So we'll give you loads of experiential learning. We'll let you do loads of things to do on your own. Thus, we'll make you think smart in times to come. For mechanical, automobile, and aerospace people, we've got advanced manufacturing labs. I talked about that. Labs are going to be one of the key game changers in your careers in times to come. We have got VMC, this vertical machining center, is an industry grade machine. It's not a demo or academic purpose machine. It's an industry grade machine. We've got CNC turning, EDM. We have got wonderful machine shops in terms of mechanical engineering for aerospace. Possibly in the region, we have got the largest subsonic wind tunnel facility available. Using this all facility, LPU mechanical students represented in NASA for the NASA Human Exploration Rover Challenge kind of thing. LPU aerospace and engineering students, they have won international honors. They have won gold medals, they have won silver medals and bronze medals at national and international level. They have designed loads of very good, innovations, fabrication of attachment for a manual thing. They have built a solar powered car, vertical axis windmills, and this is one of the biggest showcases of mechanical engineering students, automobile engineering students coming together along with computer science and electronics students to create an autonomous solar bus. Now, this solar bus runs on a solar power, and it can without a driver move from one location to another location in campus. Now, this is the power of you experiencing the industry curricula, you experiencing the experiential learning, and you experiencing the delivery or content being delivered by the best of the faculty. The students have also shaken hands with agriculture students, BSc agriculture students, and they've built a flying farmer. It's a drone which flies over the field, and there is a camera is sitting onto this drone which identifies weeds and sprinkles weedicide at the weeds only, reducing the amount of weedicide required and negating the human intervention and saving lives of people. For civil engineering, we have very well understood that the stage one was crude tools, then machines were used, then softwares were used, and today is the era in civil engineering of digitization. So what we have done is we have created laboratories, wonderful laboratories around building materials, surveying, transportation engineering, soil mechanics. We've got uni lab for mechanical testing. You can test tensile strength, compressive strength, flexural strength of any of the objects which you have created. And we have loads of software coming into civil engineering because, as I said, that the transition happened from crude tools to machine tools to mechanization, and now finally we are into the era of digitization. So you'll experience softwares like StatPro, Echo, WaterGem, ZWCAD, and Plaxis kind of softwares while you're doing your civil engineering. Students, they really go on live projects. Recently, these two students, they have been a part of installation of non-penetrative foundations to be built for installation of solar power, and they have learned quite a lot. Projects are being done by the students because we believe in learning by doing. I'll come to that particular thing where I'll cut about the rest. The students of civil engineering and mechanical engineering joined hands together, and they had built a 55 feet giant structure, showcasing it to be an engineering marvel, wherein civil engineering people were designing its structure, wherein the mechanical engineering students, they were actually using all their best practices of welding or joining the structures together. We ensure that you get the cat above the rest, and we'll make you learn by doing. We'll let you do loads of projects because we have understood that projects are the key, and we'll let you explore transdisciplinary domains. And an automobile student would be exposed to computer science kind of group, so that it can bring the algorithmic approach for better efficiency and better power for a given vehicle. We let you participate in a lot of international and national events so that you can understand where the technology is shifting, how people are developing solutions for the mankind. We'll let you build your strong digital presence, meaning thereby that all the projects which you do during your coursework, during your minor projects, during your major projects, during your caption projects, we'll let you display them into your digital profiles, so that people ask me that how to approach a company. Now, approaching a company is a different thing, but if you have got projects, your professional digital profile is strong enough. You do not have to approach to the company. The company itself will come to you, will run after you for you to join that company. So we'll let you build and co-create the magic. I welcome you to the area, or to the philosophy of thinking big. I welcome you to LPU. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful and very insightful presentation. Very wonderful watching you talking on how it's all began, evolution, awesomeness, engineering at LPU, and many more. We have case. Can we take right now? I can see Ishu Sani.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it's Kishu Saini.
Yes,
Hello.
ask me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, I had some doubts regarding the astronautical parts of aerospace engineering at LPU. Like, are there enough opportunities for that part?
Yeah, in aerospace, we have got loads of opportunity. I was just showing you one of the, test beds which we have, the wind tunnels we have. We've got whole load of, laboratories. The faculties are very well versed, and they come from best of the institutes in the country and the world across. So do not bother about it. You will be finding loads of opportunity in aerospace and other such branches in LP.
Okay. Also, sir, can I know about the salary and all regarding the aerospace engineers? Like, how much salary do they get? And basically, salary is the second thing in choosing some career.
See,
Like,
you can build your career in now. See, because as you're talking about aerospace, now you understand that that there's nothing called as core, because Tesla, if it can come up with something called as SpaceX. Do you think that that SpaceX module is just belonging to aerospace domain? It has got whole participation from electronics, mechanical, civil, and computer science kind of thing as well. So now your career is open-ended. You can work with maybe Infosys, TCS, or Google, or maybe you can work with Facebook, because Facebook is coming up with a project called Aquila, which is a unmanned air vehicle, which is going to go up and enable internet services for the areas wherein the internet is not available. So do not bother about it, because now the world has become technologically cosmopolitan. Your discipline may give you a niche, but your skills and the kind of projects which you do during your BTech degree would define your career. Salaries are no bar.
Thank you, sir. The next question is Nandini wants to know, she's a project guy. I will build in lot of projects on my own. How LPU can support and guide me further?
See, we have got since your first semester, you'll be getting a mentor, and you'll be getting an opportunity to work in innovation studio. We have got something called as team ideation. And team ideation, in the evening, you go and discuss it with like-minded people, share your ideas. There'll be people to handhold your idea and to get it converted to prototypes and proof of concepts. And if it all goes well, why not to pitch it in front of the venture capitalist and create an entrepreneurial venture out of it. So there is no
Thank you.
doubt. And during your courses also, you are going to develop lots of projects.
Thank you, sir. I can see Jay Sony, unmute yourself.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I had a question. Can I ask?
Yes, sure.
Ma'am, I was searching about aerospace engineering, and on YouTube, I found that in the third year we have to sign a research paper, and in private colleges, it is very difficult to find create a research paper. So it creates problems.
First of all, break this ice in your mind that research papers can only be written in, government organizations or government institutes. Private institutes do have that infrastructure, the faculty, the research facilities, that you can very well pursue your research and dream. If you go and see the research profile of LPU at any given point of time, you'll find loads of research being done, that too in aerospace as well. And we have partners from government as well, like ISRO and everything. We have got our own ground station, and very recently, 29th and 30th, we are having a international conference on small satellites.
Sir, I had one more question. Sir, I found that we have to do internship in the third year. So is that true?
Yes, you'll have to do your internship after second year, before third year. In that summers between second year and third year, you'll have to do a mandatory internship.
Sir, so how LPU will help us to find our internship?
We'll help you. We'll help you. We already have partners available with us. We'll help you. We'll guide you. That is what I said now. From the very first semester, you will have a mentor. You'll have a training and placement cell with all insights available to you.
Sir, can you please explain more about the internship project which we will have to do?
See, the internship project ranges from 6 weeks to 8 weeks, and you go to a industry, go to a research organization like ISRO. You have seen Gopal Brahmachetty. He did his research internship at ISRO. So you go there, you work there for 6 to 8 weeks, and then you'll have to come back over here. You'll be accorded a mentor from the organization where you're going to go, organization or the industry, and you'll be accorded a mentor from LPU. And by the time you come back, you'll have to actually present what all you have done.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. The next question is Aditi. She wants to go for abroad after her engineering. What skill she should have worked on to have a better future in her field, engineering field?
See, going abroad in engineering, you should have basic foundations very clear, and most importantly, you might have done whole load of projects during your 4 years of degree. You might have published papers in good reputed journals, maybe Scopus or SCI journals, and then you might have filed at least 1 or 2 patents. In LPU, you'll get opportunity to do all these things so that it will make your profile very strong to be posted to any of the best of the foreign universities.
Thank you, sir. The last question. What would be the benefits to students of tie-ups and Center of Excellences established at LPU?
See, Center of Excellences always give you an opportunity to experience what latest is happening in the industry, because if Siemens has established a Center of Excellence over here on automation or automated manufacturing, then they will bring all the latest things which are happening. So you'll have the sense of experiencing it as it has been done in Siemens. And secondly, the experts would come into these Center of Excellences, and you will get an opportunity, golden opportunities to interact with these experts. So Center of Excellence becomes the hub of understanding where the technology is moving to, as well as to interact with the people who are working in those new forms of technology.
Thank you, sir. Jami just one raising her question. May I allow her? Jami, unmute yourself. I can see Prachi Gupta. Prachi, unmute yourself.
Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, loud and clear.
Good afternoon, sir. Actually, I just wanted to ask from when will the session commence?
The session will commence from July.
From July, okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So next we move on to Mr. Anubhav Kalia. He's going to share his words on eligibility, scholarship, fee and infrastructure part of the university. And I really thank you to Dr. Laviraj Gupta for a wonderful presentation and his words. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, sure. I hope my screen is visible and am I audible? So
Yes, you are. You are, sir, and your screen is visible. Perfect.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
नहीं
Very
यार,
good afternoon,
जितना
everyone.
पहले
Very good afternoon, everyone. Lovely Professional University is known for creating academicians, creating researchers, but now we are also known for creating sports persons. So starting on this note, I would like to tell you 13 students of Lovely Professional University have participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020, which was held last year, and they brought laurels to the country, the state, the university. We feel proud that the nearly 10% of the Indian Olympic participants are LPU students. Start with the rankings as this is an important parameter for the university. NIF ranking 2021, Ministry of Education, Government of India have ranked LPU engineering department 66 amongst all government and private engineering institutes in India. Moving further with Times Higher Education Impact ranking, LPU is ranked second in India. Only 3 Indian universities made to the top 200 list globally. It was a proud moment for India as well. Moving ahead, the World University Ranking 2022, LPU ranks 36th among its top universities of India. Talking about campus life and exposure offered, as everybody knows that the last 2 years was tough for students as well as the parents, but now it's the end of it, and we should look brighter side of the life. So whenever student going to join the campus, so what type of campus life and exposure we are going to give, I'll sharing in the few slides. As you are seeing on the screen, 106th Indian Science Congress was held here at Lovely Professional University. None other than Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, have inaugurated this mega event at LPU campus. His Holiness Dalai Lama has visited LPU campus and chairs the 5th convocation. And during the convocation, he addresses the students and the faculty members of LPU. It was a big day for Lovely Professional University as 2 former presidents of different countries were present at LPU campus for the convocation. Few years back, late Shri Arun Jaitley visited LPU campus and started LPU Startup School. Not only the politicians, but intellectual like Shri Gopal Das, a motivational speaker, also visited LPU campus and inspired the students and the faculty members for having a healthier life in their life. Young, like a real heroes, who I can say that they are the real heroes of our young generations. They also visited LPU campus and they shared their life experiences with the students of Lovely Professional University, which have the great impact on their life. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni, a sports icon, is also one of those personalities. Moving further with infrastructure, as this is an important role in the education, you can see on your screen that the beautiful building, 14 blocks joined back to back and housing a central library of the university. This is the inside view of Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, where 2,500 plus people can sit together. This is a central library of our university, 9-story building, which is fully automated, and every department, every school in the university have their own library available in the respective blocks. At the heart of LPU, we have a uni mall available in our campus. Let me take you inside of this mall where the students will meet their daily needs, recreational areas for the students such as bowling. If you are a health freak, you can join gym with all the facilities available in the gym. We have a mini hospital available in our campus, which is operational 24/7 with all sort of medical emergencies. Aerial view of our indoor stadium, where the students will get the Olympic size swimming pool, a badminton court, volleyball court, basketball court, and a shooting range also. Some glimpse of the university campus. This is the front view of our university campus and the beautiful picture clicked by one of our alumni. And this is the night vision of our university. As Madam Suman has told you earlier that I will be taking care of the eligibility and the scholarship part. So I wanted to take you to the website of Lovely Professional University. So you can directly type www.lpu.in. This is the website of Lovely Professional University. On this website is a button of admissions. So when you click on this admission button, there are programs available after 12th, after graduation. So I'll discuss some programs related to after 12th undergraduate programs. I'll click on this after 12th undergraduate programs. All the disciplines which we are offering here at Lovely Professional University are available on this web page, discipline wise. So I will share something about engineering programs which Dr. Laviraj has already shared about. So I'll click on this engineering discipline, where you'll find all the streams which are available here at LPU campus. I'll be sharing about the civil engineering, which is a 4-year program, and what are the specializations and what are the various programs under civil engineering which we are offering are available this page. I'll be sharing about the regular program, which is a 4-year and having 8 semesters. So first I wanted to share about the eligibility of this program. So if I talk about the eligibility criteria for BTech Civil Engineering, is 60% aggregate marks in 10+2 with physics, mathematics and English. These are the compulsory subjects, and you need to qualify LPU NEST, which is Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test, which will give you 2 benefits. One is it will make you eligible for the program, and it will give you scholarship benefit, which I will be discussing in a few minutes. If I talk about the rankings, which I have already shared, all are available on this web page. Curriculum details are also mentioned. Engineering minors, industry interface, everything, study abroad options, career aspects, everything is available on this web page. If I talk about the fee and scholarship part, which I personally feel students should look upon while choosing the university or a college, as you can help your parents financially by this. So the basic fee structure for this program is 1,20,000 per semester. There are 8 semesters. And if I talk about the scholarships, so universities offering scholarship to students on the basis of 10th class, on the basis of 12th, or on the basis of LPUness. This is on the basis of academics. So if I talk about the categories, there are 3 categories. Category 1 says if the student got all under category 1 of LPU NEST, or the student got 95% or above either in 10th class or in 12th class, or if the student got 95 percentile in JEE Mains, then the student will be eligible for 50% scholarship and the fees will remain 60,000 per semester. Second scholarship slab says if the student fall under category 2 or 90 to 94.9% in 10th or 12th or 90 to 95 percentile in JEE, the student will be eligible for 40% scholarship. The fees will remain 72,000 per semester. Third scholarship slab says if the student got 80 to 89.9% in 10th or 12th or 85 to 90 percentile in JEE Mains, or the student fall under category 3 of LPU NEST, student will be eligible for 30% scholarship and the fees will remain 84,000 per semester. Here I wanted to convey you one point, which is related to scholarship, that the student will get only one scholarship either on the basis of LPU NEST or on the basis of 10th and 12th or on the basis of JEE Mains. So you'll get only one scholarship and your fees will be fixed for every semester. Let's suppose the student is getting 50% scholarship, so student need to pay 60,000 for every semester. 60,000 into 8, you can have an idea about your whole fee structure here at LPU. So this is about the program fees. Now I wanted to discuss some other scholarships which university is offering. I have discussed the scholarship on the basis of academics or on the basis of LPU NEST and JEE Mains. I wanted to tell you about some other scholarships which are being offered here at LPU campus. And in other special scholarship categories, we are offering scholarships to toppers of the education board. If you are a topper of your education board, we are selecting top 20 students for every state board, and we are offering scholarship to those students. Financial aid to the students, where we have a category of need-based scholarship. We are category of serving personals, retired personals from defense, CAPF, paramilitary forces. We have been giving scholarship to the financial aid for orphans candidate. We are offering financial aid to financial aid persons with certain disabilities. So these are some other categories of scholarship which Lovely Professional University is offering. Moving towards the important dates, as I have discussed earlier regarding while discussing the eligibility part, that the student need to qualify LPU NEST exam. So the LPU NEST exam, the last day to apply for LPU NEST exam is 10th of May, and the exam will be conducted from 15th May to 31st of May, and the display of result, you will get your result on 6th of June. After getting your result, based upon your marks, you can fill your preferences. Filling of seat preferences, you can fill your preferences from 6th June to 9th of June, and 11th of June, we will declare the result of allotment based upon your marks. So on 11th June, you are going to get the seat in which you wanted to go for according to your marks, and 11th June to 15th June, you can take admission by depositing 10,000 rupees. So it's about the important dates. If I talk about the mechanical engineering, everything is same as I've discussed for civil engineering. Now I wanted to tell you about the helpline number and some other details, how you can connect with us over WhatsApp or our phone call. I'll discuss about that thing. So on this web page, there is a, on the right hand side, there are some icons as you can see on my screen. So this is the WhatsApp number of Lovely Professional University. You can click on this number and you can send a message, you can send your query, you can connect with our counselor over WhatsApp. If you wanted a call back from our university, you can click on the schedule a call. You can enter your number and we'll call you between 9 to 6. If you wanted to view our campus, you can click on this 360 view. You can have a view of our campus. If you wanted to go with live video counseling, you can click on this live video counseling button and you can connect with our counselor over a live video call. So if you have any questions, frequently asked question, you can check the some of the questions are available on this link. And if you directly wanted to dial our helpline number, so these are our numbers. It's 01824 404 404 and 01824 517 000. So it's about the fee, eligibility, and the scholarship or important days. So it's all about the BTech civil engineering. Over to you, Madam Suman. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really very informative. For admission regarding, we have 2-3 queries. First one is, student wants to know how can I get regular update about the university?
Yeah, I wanted to show the student just a minute. On our website, there's a which I have shown you earlier also. So you can click on this apply now button. You can enter your name here, and I hope my screen is visible. Am I right, Madam Suman?
Yes, go on.
Yeah. You can click. You can enter your name, your gender, your email address, or your state, and your number. So you can register here on our website, and you'll get all the updates related to the admissions, to the any updations you can get on email as well as a phone number. Next question, please.
Next is mess and laundry facility compulsory to take with residential facility? Debulina wants to know.
No, dear, it is not compulsory actually. You can take a residential facility only. What I recommend you to take those facilities, as we are offering North India food, North Indian food, South Indian food in our campus, and you can avail laundry facility also that we charge for 1 academic year only. It is not compulsory. If you don't want to take, you can skip those facilities.
Thank you, sir. Akash that wants to know what are the documents required for taking online admission?
As of now, if our system are online, fully online, you just need to enter your details and you just need to upload a 10th document as a base document. And if you are a pairing student of 12th, then no need to upload your 12th certificate. But after taking the admission on your post-admission services, but the button will be there on your dashboard. Then you need to upload your complete documents like your family Aadhaar card, father Aadhaar card, mother Aadhaar card, your Aadhaar card, your 10th document, your internet copy of your result of 12th, and some other documents. So as of now, if you are taking admission, then only 10th document is needed.
Thank you, sir. Next question is, what is the admission process before declared 12th result?
Yeah, it's a good question actually. As the students are going to give their exam in the upcoming month, in the first week of May, they're going to give their exams. So what we have started our admissions, and I have told you that the last date to apply for LPU is 10th May, and on 6th of June we'll declare our result, and 11th of June you can you'll get your result of allotment. So on the result awaited case, as a result awaited case, you can take admission on 11th June by depositing 10,000 rupees. And later on, when you'll get your result, then we'll ask you for your final result, internet copy of result, and after some days you'll get your hard copy of your 12th mark sheet. Then we'll accept that. But as of now, you can book your seat because the number of seats are very less in every stream. So I recommend you to fill LPU exam first, and on 11th June you can book your seat by depositing 10,000 rupees.
Okay,
As a
last
result
question.
awaited candidate. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Last question. How I know what is the last date for the admission? Is it compulsory to give the LPU entrance exam?
Okay, as I have discussed while sharing the eligibility criteria, yes, LPU NEST is mandatory to qualify if you wanted to go for BTech programs. Either it is civil engineering, mechanical, or any other stream you wanted to go. And the last date I have already shared is the 10th May. As early you will apply for the admissions, you will get good scholarship amount, which I have discussed, and you will get a seat also. Later on, I'll not give you surety that you'll get the seat in the preferable stream. So I recommend you to take admission as soon as possible and apply LPU NEST, as this is a mandatory test to qualify for BTech admissions.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Experts, your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produce one of the most wonderful afternoon for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable, as the information provided in this webinar will help them to take better decisions regarding admission. I am obliged and once again thankful to Dr. Labiraj Gupta and Mr. Anubhav for strengthening this platform. Signing off for today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.